Dean Korp podcast.
Yeah, we were supposed to do our first interview tonight. With no disrespect to our homie, he just we got life stuff going on, and Wednesday's the night we can do it. So yeah, we were saying
we were talking about Thanos 1 and Thanos 2.
Yeah, I cannot remember the name of the fucking movie. Infinity War. Yeah, the Infinity Saga. It was cool, man. Thanos. I think maybe you were gonna say something to the effect, but like Thanos is. I like that he was willing to destroy everything to save everybody.
Well, it made sense why he was doing the bad.
Yeah,
it wasn't like he was a bad guy because we need a bad guy.
Yeah.
And
he was doing a service.
But it made sense on the scale because you had already been introduced to so many these characters with powers that it's like, okay.
Yeah, how do you not root for them? Like,
people will say Heath Ledger's the Joker.
Yeah.
He's the best villain, which is, he did an awesome job. But I think unfair to all those bad guys in every one of those movies, just to say something that we saw growing up's the best.
Yeah, there's been a lot of really good bad guys. I'm having a hard time thinking of a couple, but I know that there's been some great bad guys.
Marvel is definitely known for like doing the
anti-hero.
Well, they do the imitation hero, evil guy the first time around.
Yeah,
like you're gonna be like, this is
like Loki, oh, he's a bad guy. Oh, no, we like him.
But like, okay, so in Iron Man, he faced at the end of the movie, the guy that was wearing an Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
At the end of Black Panther, he was wearing somebody that's wearing a Black Panther suit.
Oh, you're saying that like their arch enemy in the first movie is just gonna be something?
Yeah, like Red Skull and Captain America are just like supercharged humans, or whatever Red Skull's like storyline is now. I don't know. It's just a cameo. It had to be somebody.
Yeah, I think it's cool though.
We haven't seen him since it's like 8 hours or 16 hours.
Well, but like there's a name for that position in the Soul Realm, and that's like a cool thing to be.
Yeah. No, it's definitely like he's eternal, and
Are you up on that comic book lore shit about like Deadpool being in love with like Lady Death and Thanos is in love with Death? And like, oh dude, that shit's so dope.
It's like silly, yeah.
That's what got me into like comic story and stuff. Like I was like, what is this like storyline that I don't understand? It was specifically like the Deadpool, like Death is in love with Deadpool, Thanos is in love with Death, and like it's just this silly ass love triangle where
that makes more sense.
Yeah, it makes way more sense.
It's silly right now.
Yeah, super silly.
It's okay.
It's okay. Don't be sorry.
No,
you can walk through. Hi, Mom. Hi, Sarah. How was knit night?
I just thought it was super fun. We washed our wall. It's nice and clean.
You washed the wall. Oh, wall. Okay, nice.
All right, y'all have fun.
Thanks.
Right.
Love you. That's one of the tricks about outside, right?
4:30 and 3. Anyways, back to the.
Dude, we smoked this huge blunt like right before this.
Yeah.
So fried.
Yeah. So, but I enjoyed very much watching those movies, especially getting the rewatch. So I would go to these movies by myself if that meant to see them early, because there were a movie theater that was, or a restaurant like in the same parking lot as a movie theater.
It was the best experience.
And so I would just go there before or after work one day, made it real easy.
Yeah.
And so these movies are like 3 hours. So it's like, I'm not always going to have somebody that can spend 3 hours when I can spend 3 hours.
Exactly.
Hey, this Friday I'm going at like midnight. So when you find those guys that want to do that, it's cool.
We had done a few.
But a lot of times it's harder to get like I don't want to be the collector. I don't want to be the one always pushing for it, so I'm just going to do it.
Yeah. Well, you reach that age. I think that was an age thing for me where I was like, I don't need people to do stuff. And it was like, I felt confident enough in my own self to like just go sit at a movie theater alone, at a restaurant alone. Because working at Bahama Breeze and living 5 minutes down the road from Bahama Breeze, there was an entire 2 years where I was up on like every single movie. Because that's what my regulars wanted to talk about. Most of my regulars were just like people who saw movies every weekend, like you start asking people, well, why are you here? It's like, we got a movie at 8. We got a movie at 7. We got a movie at 9. Like that's so many of our regulars at Bahama. Yeah. So I just started seeing them so I could BS with people. Good bar tactic.
Yeah, I've always liked going to the movies. That
I miss that. We should try to. Is there a drive-in open?
I believe November 11th it opens up in Michigan.
That's cool.
And the first movie I will be seeing, Black Widow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love how they're just like dancing phase 4 in front of us, or phase 3. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
Is it Phase 4?
Phase 5.
Is it Phase? No, it's Phase 4.
Phase
Fantastic 4. Yeah.
I
That's
don't
all like the Easter egg. I mean, I definitely watch way too many of those Easter eggs.
At one point, I would have
plot
known
twist
and corrected
movies.
you, and
Yeah.
because I was like at a job where I could watch YouTube videos while doing my job. So I just had endless hours, like 12-hour shifts.
That was the
like
best.
10 hours, like with the YouTube or podcast or audio book. And so I'm just like
Full of information.
yeah, like I know stuff. I'm like the video breakdowns, and breakdowns of the video breakdowns. And like you just like you lose. Like I need more content. I'm working 12-hour shifts.
Just like so many video breakdown movies and shows. I watch like a ton of those ones about. Oh, I mean, you know what? I guess I do know a decent amount about the MCU because like they're interesting. Like I watch those on the YouTube. On the YouTube, that was the most Midwestern shit I said all day. On YouTube.
What do you think of the movies compared to like any of the DC stuff?
Dog shit.
Yeah, they just can't
that's
get
just
it
like
right.
a hard opinion. It seems asinine to me to look and not. It'd be like, hey Justin, I'm gonna tell you something important. Like we're about to just cut to another scene.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? So what did he tell? What did he tell him?
I mean, yeah, and
They did terrible scene cuts.
It's just like a lot of
in the middle of
left
entire.
wanting. I mean, we're gonna get the Snyder cut here soon, and that'll be cool to kind of see. But
What's
it's not gonna be like they only. So it's like Snyder. There's like two